Great job building an endgame advantage and then delivering the finishing blow. Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen. Their knight comes into play. They missed a chance to capture a free pawn. Their knight comes into play. Attack. Ouch, you left your pawn hanging. They missed a chance to capture a free pawn. Oops, you gave up a pawn. They overlooked an opportunity to capture a free pawn. You allowed the opponent to eventually win material. That capture of your pawn will cause you to lose material after all the trades are made. You allowed the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. They capture your pawn and will win material after a logical capture. They overlooked an opportunity to develop a queen off its starting square. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. Their move stopped you from being able. That was an even swap of material. Their bishop comes into play, attacking the center. You missed an opportunity to capture. This move left their queen. Your opponent's move wins. They bring out their bishop. I like their choice. You missed an opportunity. This isn't a mistake, but a logical capture. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. That was an even swap of material. Their bishop comes into play, develops the bishop and attacks the center. They castled kingside, placing their king in a safer spot away from the center. You missed an opportunity to pin a knight. I like their choice. You permitted the opponent to eventually win a bishop. You overlooked an opportunity to capture a free pawn. They took your bishop for free. Not the best move, but not bad either. They exchange pieces of equal value. You recaptured. They bring out their bishop, increasing their control over the... Very good choice. That's playable. Your rook has great control of the open file. They played one of the best moves here. Passed pawns have a clear path to promotion. Your opponent's move wins your knight. Good job stepping in to defend your pawn. Taking your vulnerable rook. You recaptured the piece. Their rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. This blocks the check from the queen. This move left their queen hanging. This blocks the check from the queen. This move left their... A clear recapture. You are now able to eventually win a pawn. You missed an opportunity to eventually win a pawn. This move allows you to capture their vulnerable rook. You missed an opportunity to capture a vulnerable rook. This move allows you to capture their vulnerable rook. You missed an opportunity to capture a vulnerable... This move left their rook hanging. This move left their rook hanging. You captured a free rook. They missed a chance to prepare a retreat square for the king. You've moved your knight to a powerful square. You can pick up a free pawn. You're kicking their knight out of a useful square. You are threatening to checkmate the king. This move puts their knight on. You overlooked an opportunity. You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a bishop. You had a better option. Decent move, but you are threatening to checkmate. You overlooked an opportunity. This move puts their knight on a safer square. You're kicking their knight out. You can pick up a free pawn. You've moved your knight to a... This move puts their knight... You overlooked an opportunity. This move left their pawn hanging. You had a better option, but this is not bad. Decent move, but they had a better one. You are threatening to checkmate the king. This makes a passed pawn. That was a fair trade. You can pick up a free pawn. You trade off equal material. A clear recapture. You will win a pawn with a fork. They missed a chance to move a knight to safety. You will win a pawn with a fork. They missed a chance to move a knight to safety. You will win a pawn with a fork. This wins a knight. They missed a chance to move a knight to safety. This wins a knight. Their knight is now on a more active square. Your passed pawn advances to its goal. Your opponent created a passed pawn, giving it a clear path toward promotion. Your passed pawn is one step closer to promotion. Pushing their passed pawn, your opponent has to watch that passed pawn. This move puts their pawn on a safer square. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. With the right moves, your opponent is sure to win material. This is the way to win a rook. They made one of the top moves in this position. A logical capture. They move their king out of the check from your queen. Not the best move, but not bad either. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. You had a better option, but this is not bad. They move their king out of the check from your queen. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. A correct move to get their knight out of harm's way. This is the way to win a pawn. They had a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a pawn. This move left their pawn hanging. You captured a free pawn. They are threatening to tactically win a queen. You captured a free pawn. They are threatening to tactically win a queen. Oops, you gave up a queen. You missed an opportunity to tactically win a knight. Capturing your hanging queen. This is the only move that works, and you found it. Passed pawns must be pushed. You promote your pawn to a queen. This move left their knight hanging. You captured a free knight. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate. They prevented you from being able to force eventual checkmate. This is a fine move. They missed a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. Your opponent made a mistake, but you missed the chance to punish them. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. Nice, definitely the right move. They move their king out of the check from your queen. You step your king away from the... Well done, an excellent move. This wins a pawn. They move their king out of the... This wins a pawn. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. Well done, an excellent move. They had a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. Your opponent slipped up, but you didn't take advantage of it. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. Very good choice. They stopped the check by interposing a piece between your queen and their king. You step your king away from the checking pawn. Their passed pawn moves closer to promotion, becoming more dangerous. That pawn was yours for the taking. That was the only move. Not the best move, but not bad either. They missed a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. You missed a chance to punish your opponent's error. They missed the right idea. They missed the right idea here. Makes your life much easier. There was a moment to punish your opponent's error, but you let it pass. Pushing their passed pawn. This move makes your piece much more effective. You are now able to force eventual checkmate. You can now win with a forced checkmate. You are now able to checkmate the king. You did it. Nice checkmate. You are now able to checkmate the king. You can now win with a forced checkmate. You did it. Nice checkmate. You overlooked an opportunity to checkmate the king.